My friends, it is a very, very sad day as a major gaming outlet, probably one of the few left that was consistent, I think, trustworthy, right? We have a lot of gaming outlets that just like they've lost their at least elements of their reputation. But this was one of the ones that still held strong through thick and thin, man. And they're announcing that they're closing down after 33 long years. Guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. If you enjoy this one, not the news itself, but if you enjoy that I'm bringing you the news, consider leaving a like. If you don't like it, dislike it. And if you want to stick around for more gaming content, be sure to subscribe for more. Game Informer has announced that they're shutting down after 33 long but thrilling years. They are shutting down. Now, if you don't know much about Game Informer, I'm not going to go through like a whole history of Game Informer. We'll talk about that in just a second. I want to go through their statement first, so you guys can actually see what they're saying and try to make sense of it, which honestly, there's not a lot of sense to it. They don't really give a whole lot much of an explanation, but I'll throw up on screen what they posted on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And this is what they said. The final level. Farewell from Game Informer. After 33 thrilling years of bringing you the latest news, reviews, and insights from the ever-evolving world of gaming, it is with a heavy heart that we announce the closure of Game Informer. From the early days of pixelated adventures to today's immersive virtual realms, we've been honored to share this incredible journey with you, our loyal readers. While our presses may stop, the passion for gaming that we've cultivated together will continue to live on. Thank you for being part of our epic quest, and may your own gaming adventures never end. Signed, Game Informer. So there you guys have it. I mean, they don't really say anything beyond that. That's their statement. They don't explain why. They don't say anything else. They just say we're shutting down and that's it. And it's very, very, very disappointing. And it just feels like this year especially, it feels like gaming is just crumbling. The industry is just absolutely crumbling before our eyes. And it's unfortunate, man, because so much is just hit after hit after hit. There's like layoffs from one company after the other, after the other. We just talked about Bungie last night, yesterday, having, laid off another 220 people. I think it was like another 17% of their workforce. I think they got like 850 people left that are part of the team. Riot had laid off some people. Other companies have laid off some people. Like, it's just crazy. Everything is it just feels like it's crumbling. Now we're also been getting reports that, and I haven't covered this yet, in a kind of official video, because I don't know if the reports are true, but reports that some of the big leads over at Bungie even are leaving, like Luke Smith and whatnot. Again, I don't know if that's 100% reliable yet, so we'll talk about it in a different video. My point being is that it feels like a bunch of different aspects from different elements of the gaming industry is just sort of kind of again, just crumbling before our eyes, and it's very unfortunate, because like I said, Game Informer, in my opinion, you guys correct me if you think I'm wrong, has been one of the more reputable gaming outlets over the years. They kind of maintained that level of sort of integrity from from what I can gather and recall. I didn't follow Game Informer like strictly, so I'm not haven't read every magazine, I haven't read and watched, everything that they've ever posted, but I kept up the tab, especially, the fact that they would often get exclusives, right? They would often get kind of first looks at games, like even before other major gaming outlets, where Game Informer, were given early access, early scoops, where they would have like a month of coverage or something. And they'd kind of go through, in a special edition of Game Informer, kind of like some new reveals of upcoming big games, like Breath of the Wild comes to mind, when that came out, for example, and other huge games like that. I mean, they often had, big scoops early on, and of course, one of the few actual, magazines that were still printing. Obviously they didn't just do print; they did digital stuff as well, but. There were actual magazines that they were still printing, and that was something that kind of people were holding on to, especially in this digital era. And now that's kind of gone, man. And it just sucks, man. It's just like really weird news. And again, you wonder why is this happening exactly? Why Are they shutting down? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not quite sure. They don't go into it. Maybe they'll elaborate, you know, at some other point. But for now, that's all that they're really saying. They're shutting down. And it's, again, 33 years, man. They've been at it. So I don't know. I really hope that, like, you know, some kind of footing could be gathered in the industry, man. That it's just like, again, it just feels like a lot is happening right now. A lot is just kind of, you know, shaky in the gaming industry, and you know, as we're all gamers, right? If you're here, you're obviously a gamer, then you know, to some extent, you know, you want to see the industries, you know, thrive, and you want to see it do good, and you know, it's a win-win for everybody, right? So, you know, for the creative element where people get to actually, you know, express creativity in creating games, and then obviously, you know, that also make, you know, being a living that people, you know, make out of it, and then from the other side, people, you know, playing the games, and even there, you know, outlets like Game Informer or content creators, you know, get to talk about games, play the games, you know, different things like that, create content, obviously, and it's kind of like this full circle, like, you know, kind of almost ecosystem, if you will, right? And it's been really cool, and things feel a little bit weird this past year and lately, so I just hope that, you know, it's not just going to completely, you know, crumble apart entirely. So I don't know. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Just wanted to quickly let you guys know Game Informer is shutting down. It's a sad day. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. Again, if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more. Not that you enjoy the news, because I surely don't enjoy the news. I might dislike my own video, to be honest with you. But thanks for watching, and until the next one, game on. We'll see you guys soon.
Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kinda like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later!